Writing, performing, recording or teaching music can be a hugely rewarding way to earn a living. It can also be a challenging, frustrating and sometimes financially unsustainable career. Joe Lafferty, our national organiser of orchestras, said at the last ABO conference, "We don't get many calls from members telling us they're having a great day." We know from the musicians' census that we carried out in 2023 that the average annual income for the musicians in the UK is approximately £20,700, yet nearly half earn under £14,000. We also know there are significant pay and employment gaps for women, musicians from the global majority, disabled, gay and transgender musicians. Discrimination and sexual harassment also remain pervasive issues. Over the last 2 years, our staff and officials have continued to work tirelessly on behalf of our members and our industry. The MU has campaigned at Welsh National Opera, Northern Ballet, English National Opera and the BBC. We've also campaigned in support of music in our schools, colleges and universities. Our General Secretary and senior officials are world experts in copyright and have been campaigning for equitable remuneration with streaming. They've made presentations to the Creator Remuneration Working Group set up by the government and continue to challenge record companies and lobby government in support of musicians. AI is now firmly on the agenda and highlighting concerns about potential infringements of the rights of music creators and rights holders remains a priority. The British Musicians Union is also a world leader on the international stage, and I'm pleased to tell you that at the recent FIM Congress in Geneva, John Smith was re-elected as president and Naomi now sits as a member of the executive committee. We also successfully campaigned for gender equality on FIM's presidium. 3 men and 3 women, including Tino Gagliardi, were elected to those seats. However, it's here in the UK where the MU organises, campaigns, negotiates, lobbies and supports its members. Since COVID, membership has increased by over 20%, and at the end of last month, we have 36,429 members, which is amazing. We have 62 members of staff based throughout the UK, including our first official in Northern Ireland. However, it's you, our activists, campaigners and committee members who drive our union. Activists who give up so much of your time supporting our staff, campaigning in the workplace for equality and diversity, fairness and tolerance, and influencing employers, councils and governments. To all our activists, our regional and section committees, and to our staff, thank you for the work and time you dedicate to the MU. As unions, we must continue to campaign for fair wages, better working conditions, and more accessible opportunities for musicians to earn a living that reflects the value of their talent, experience, discipline, and contribution to society. Naomi Pohl has been General Secretary of the Musicians' Union now for over 3 years, and under her leadership, the MU has grown and flourished. We are bigger, stronger, and more influential than ever, and the MU is respected throughout the industry. With our Head of Finance, Stuart Munday, we've made huge strides in ensuring we have a robust financial structure, and under the guidance of John Shortell, equality, diversity and inclusion remain at the centre of everything we do.
Thank you.
We provide a better service to our members than ever before, and I believe the MU is a better place to work than it's ever been. Naomi has a strong and positive vision for our union. With her leadership and the huge supports she gets from Matt Wanstall and Phil Keir, the MU will continue to grow so we can meet the challenges that lie ahead. So before we start the business of conference, I would like to offer my personal thanks to our executive committee. It's an enormous privilege to be a part of this committee. It works with great dignity, discipline and professionalism, and on occasions a certain amount of humour. Every member treats their role seriously, and as Rick Finley said after one intense and moving debate, I'm honoured to be in the company of such eloquent speakers. Thank you very much. As chair of the MU's Executive Committee, it gives me great pleasure to announce the Musicians' Union's 41st Delegate Conference 2025 is now open.